Hey everyone, today I'll be reviewing the DAS Traveler Portable Bluetooth Speaker. This is already one of my favorite small and cheap Bluetooth speakers out there on the market right now because it has quite a few features. The sound is pretty good, especially for this price, and I just like how it looks, and it is rugged, and yeah, overall I like it, especially for what is it, $38? This is a great deal. So, let's start with the button layout. Here we have the power on and off button. Here we have the Bluetooth pairing button. Here we have the lights button. I'll get into this a little bit later. Here's the play, pause, or skip tracks button. Volume down, volume up. So, build quality. It is quite a simple. It's quite a simple build, but it's sturdy and it feels like it can be dropped. I mean, I wouldn't try it, but it feels like it can survive a drop or two. And yeah, overall, it just feels sturdy, and I like it. And yeah, it just feels good. And then there's this carrying handle on top, which you can hook on and off. There's also a longer version, which is right here. This is a really long version, so it's more like a shoulder strap. This one's more like for your hand. And then there's one of my favorite features of this speaker, the lights. Okay, so here's the light button, and it has 3 modes. It has a normal light mode, it has a strobe mode, and has an SOS mode. The normal mode is also divided into 3 steps, which is soft, medium, or very bright. And yes, the very bright step is indeed very bright. So this is the first step. Probably not much to see in the camera. There's the second step, which is very bright already. And there's the third step, which is just kind of ridiculous actually, but I really like it. It's just really bright, and yeah, it works great. And also, if you hold your hand like this, there's so much energy in the light because there's just so much light. Your hand actually gets warm. So yes, the light actually warms up your hand. That's how bright it is. And here we have the strobe, which is just a strobe, and the SOS feature. And then it's off again. So yeah, build quality, it is good. It's sturdy, it's rugged, it is waterproof, it is dustproof. There's no shockproof rating, I believe, but it definitely feels shockproof. But I wouldn't try that, of course. Driver layout is 2 full-range drivers here, and a big passive radiator on the back. I read somewhere that it has 2 passive radiators. Well, I'm not sure where the second one is, but I can only find one. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the sound, it sounds good. And there's the ports at the back. You have the auxiliary jack in. Here you have the charging port, micro USB, a tiny reset button, and a TF card input, so you can play it from TF card. Okay, connectivity. It is good. It's nothing special. It's just good. I can get to about 60 feet without any walls in the way. And with walls in the way, it jumps back to about 30 feet or 10 meters, which is basically the industry standard, and it's good. So connectivity is nothing special. It's not bad. It's good. It's just good. Then there is, of course, a very important part, the battery life. Yeah, battery life on this thing is claimed to be 12 hours, which is around about what I got while testing the speaker. Just leaving it at normal volumes. But yeah, so battery life's decent, connectivity is decent, it feels good, it's sturdy, waterproof, dustproof, and has a cool light feature so far. So far so good. And then there's the sound quality, of course, which is probably the most important part for most people. For a $38 speaker, I expected less, but actually the sound quality is pretty good, especially for this price. No, it doesn't reach the deep bass notes like some speakers like the JBL Charge 3 do or anything. But those speakers also cost like $130, $140, not $38. So yeah, the sound quality is good. It is a slight. It has some slightly boosted treble, I believe, and upper bass is maybe boosted a little bit too much for my taste. But what I do like is that the roll off of the bass is smooth, so you can hear those deeper frequencies. They might not be as loud, but they are there. And overall, yeah, it is a great sound quality. It is also pretty loud. It is about as loud as the JBL Flip 4 here. And so it is also nearly as loud as the UE Boom 2. Review of the UE Boom 2 will be coming later, hopefully this week or next week. So yeah, sound quality with the DOS Traveler, I'm satisfied. It's good, especially for this price. It just needs something $38, $40 or something, and you'd need decent sound and rugged speaker. This thing worked great. It is rugged, battery life is good, connectivity is good, and it has some very bright lights. So if you're walking, let's say in the evening in the dark, and you want some music with you, then you also have the lights always with you. They can always be turned on. You don't have to turn on the speaker even to turn on the lights, which is something I really like. So yeah, this has been my review of the DOS Traveler. I hope you like it. See you next time. Bye bye.